From Shenandoah, from Page County, from KMAland, this is KMA News Headlines. Good afternoon, I'm Mike Peterson with the latest from the KMA Newsroom on this Tuesday afternoon. After what one supervisor called blood, sweat, and tears, Montgomery County's budget process for next fiscal year has crossed the finish line. Following a public hearing this morning, the county's Board of Supervisors unanimously approved the county's budget for fiscal 2025, totaling more than $23 million. Including in next fiscal year's budget are salary increases of the county's elected officials. By a 3-2 vote, the supervisors approved a 15% reduction over levels originally recommended by the county's compensation board back in December. Approved raises include an additional $25,500 for the county sheriff, $21,250 for the county attorney, $10,200 for the county auditor, $5,950 for the county recorder and treasurer, and $3,400 for the supervisors. Also included is an $850 stipend for the supervisor's chair. Sidney officials are moving ahead with a proposed housing and recreation project at a designated location in the community. By a 4-1 vote last night, the Sidney City Council approved a resolution to apply for a community development block grant totaling $1.7 million. Coupled with a $25,000 neighborhood revitalization grant awarded to the Sidney City Council last year, the funding would help the city complete revitalization efforts within the vicinity of 909 Illinois Street. Officials with Snyder and Associates identified those projects in a presentation to the council last October. Another chapter in Shenandoah's police residency amendment saga plays out tonight. At its regular meeting at 6 p.m. at City Hall, the Shenandoah City Council holds the second reading of an amendment to the city's state residency ordinance, allowing the hiring of a part-time officer from out of state. Council members approved the amendment's first reading by a 3-2 vote at its April 9th meeting, following a second public hearing on the matter. Residents upset over the council's 3-2 rejection of the amendment's first reading in March prompted the amendment's reconsideration. Council members Tony Graham and Kim Swank voted against the amendment, while Councilman Rita Gibson flipped her vote from no to yes. And Missouri State Representative Jeff Farnan is among those objecting to major legislation impacting the state's K-12 school system. Late last week, the Missouri legislature approved an omnibus bill containing numerous components connected to education. Farnan was attending a funeral Thursday and was unable to vote on the measure. Speaking on KMA's Morning Line program this morning, Farnan says he would have voted no because of two main reasons. One includes provisions covered in the measure increasing the income level for the Most Scholars Education scholarships. Farnan also objected to incentives for districts holding classes 5 days a week. KMA on-track weather. Sunny this afternoon, high near 70, mostly clear tonight, lows in the upper 30s. More news online at KMAland.com. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. Mike Peterson, so long, my friend.